Disney Star Wars is trash. The sequel trilogy needs to be retconned. The Star Wars Marvel comics need to be retconned and burned as well. In the latest issue, number 14, written by Charles Soule, something happened that is beyond disgusting. This issue introduced Admiral Holdo.
War the Bounty Hunters save Solo. Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, and C-3PO return to the Rebel fleet after failing to locate Boba Fett on Nashadara. But there's still hope to save their misogynist friend, Han Sexist. Word has at last reached Princess Leia, pronouns she and her, about just where Fett and Solo can be found. We're going to get Han.
So Leia has decided it's time to save Han Solo, but as usual, Disney has to make Luke Skywalker a total pussy.
I'm all for it, Leia, but how? Chewie and I just went all the way to Nashada looking for Boba Fett and came up empty. He still got Han and they could be anywhere. I don't know, you got a message with a tip, but what if it's just another false lead? You're off on two things, Mr. Mansplaining Luke. First, it's not a false lead, and second, Boba Fett doesn't have Han anymore. Leia, I'm leaving the message at our dead drop. I don't know of another way to reach you. I hope it finds you in time. You know I've been working with the syndicates, trying to secure supply chains for the rebellion. I recently got word of an invitation that's gone out to a sort of auction. But what this particular party is trying to sell, it's Han, Leia, still frozen in carbonite. I don't need to play you the rest, but this woman is Admiral Holdo. I've known her since I was a teenager, and we used to strip down to our bras and panties and lick each other's cooches. I trust her with my life. If she says this is real, it's real. I don't know if Fett sold Han to these others or if they stole him away, but this auction's happening soon. We need to be there. Did she say who has Han? Who's running this auction? She did. Crimson Dawn. What? What's the matter, Chewbacca? Who's Crimson Dawn?
Chewbacca freaks out because he was involved in a non-canon box office flop with Crimson Dawn.
If you allow me to translate, Master Luke, it seems that Crimson Dawn was an extremely powerful criminal organization, particularly known for tactics involving savagery and deception.
Now that Luke Skywalker is aware of Crimson Dawn, he is feeling uneasy about it.
Leia, are you sure we should do this? What do you mean, Luke? It's Han, of course. That's not what I meant. This Crimson Dawn group sounds dangerous, and the rebellion needs you, and you haven't been, I haven't been myself lately.
Blah blah, Charles Soule's terrible.
Getting this message made me feel like myself for the first time in a long while. This is the path. I'll bring Han back home, and then everything will be all right. I know it.
Let's break this down. Luke Skywalker, the guy who ditched his training to save his friends, knowing he could run into Darth Vader, the guy who killed everyone at Jabba's palace to save Han, the guy who let himself get arrested and taken to the Emperor. He's afraid of Crimson Dawn? It's bad enough the previous issues have him swinging around a pussy yellow Rey Skywalker-approved lightsaber. This soy-induced version of Luke Skywalker is afraid to save Han Solo. We all know they ultimately save Han Solo in Return of the Jedi, but now, officially in Disney canon, Admiral Holdo is responsible for motivating Luke and Leia to save Han Solo. Luke was afraid, Leia was feeling down and depressed. Admiral Holdo, like in The Last Jedi, saved the day. Disney Star Wars is trash. So they meet up with Lando, stuff happens, and they land on some stupid planet.
Han's right over there, close enough to touch. And yes, we'll have to get through the light only knows how many criminals, thieves, and killers to save him. The worst the galaxy's got to offer. But I know we'll succeed, and here's why. We're his only hope.
Only hope. I see what Charles Soule did. He connected that line from episode 4. Oh man, what writing?
I don't know what it is about Soule and the way he writes Star Wars, but he just speaks to me.
Oh yeah, this comic speaks to me. It tells me it's absolute shit and needs to be fucking burned.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider unnatural.